Happy Tuesday. Today's April 30th of 2019. And for all of you interested in Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies, this is an update, a very important update, which I will be discussing the expected price movement for Bitcoin for May and June. So tomorrow begins May 1st. We want to talk about today Bitcoin's price movement in the month of May and the month of June, because both time points are going to be very important. Now, in this video, I'm secondly going to discuss three specific simple moving averages that have proven to be incredibly important for Bitcoin this year since the bottom came in. So let's do a quick rundown summary, and then we're going to get into May and June. If you've been watching our videos, you will know that last year on exactly December 14th, our analysis forecast the exact bottom to the day. This is a portion of the private video that went to our subscribers on exactly December 14th. So what this is telling us, and looking at the cycle right here, you will see that beginning on Monday, we're supposed to see a price reversal up. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days sideways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today's the fifth day sideways. So beginning next week, as early as Monday, we should see a strong price reversal up. And this price reversal is the start of a long-term bull market that's going to continue for years. These are the great entry points right here, right now, for Bitcoin, Litecoin, and some of these stronger alternate coins. So very important point in time the world sits at right here. And as you can see, on exactly December 17th, Bitcoin jumped up as was expected and as was forecasted within the private cycle. So there you can see how history replays itself. That is what cycles are. It's a repetition of history. Now, since the bottom came in and the price move came up into the early part of January, I want to show you the first moving average that is of importance, and it is the 60-day moving average, which is highlighted here in green. You will notice Bitcoin went up, came up, and touched the 60-day moving average and did not clear it. So for whatever reason, the 60-day moving average ended up being a very important resistance point. Now, let's talk about what happened from this point. Bitcoin couldn't clear the 60-day moving average, so it dropped. It continued to go sideways downwards for an entire 41 trading days until the 18th of February, where finally Bitcoin was able to break through the 60-day moving average. Now, we knew per the cycle analysis that Bitcoin had an up cycle into March. And to verify, again, we posted a video titled Decision Time. Here's a portion of the video which you can see. So, which will it be? Will Bitcoin explode vertical, or is Bitcoin going to break down to make new lows? At this point in time, Bitcoin sits at decision time. What will you do? Our subscribers are very clear as to how this will play out per cycle analysis. So far, we have gotten all the turns correct on this triangle. So the big question is, what will you do here at point C? Our analysis was forecasting Bitcoin to move up. Then on exactly February 18th, the 60-day moving average was broken. Bitcoin broke through it and then went higher again into wave point 3, which ends up being the 120-day moving average. So again, it's a multiple of 60. 60 times 2 is 120, and for whatever reason, the 120-day moving average stopped Bitcoin. After being unable to clear the 120-day moving average, Bitcoin dropped, made a low into 0.4, and then reversed. Now this is important again to look at. It came up, played around the 120-day moving average, but truly didn't clear it until about the 20th day. After the 20th day, it broke through the 120-day moving average clearly and never came back to touch it again. So this cycle time frame was 20 days. Now notice, The cycle here is 40, here is 20. So this took half the time for it to clear this moving average here at 120 days. And since we knew Bitcoin had an upcycle from March into April, we actually made this entertaining video called "What Does Bitcoin Have to Do with Coffee?" And here is a clip from the video. Go back and watch many videos of other analysts, and nearly every analyst out there was looking for Bitcoin to again reverse and then drop down to the low 3,000s, maybe make a new low under 3,000. But instead, nearly all analysts were proven wrong, where Bitcoin in fact went up into our target minimum of 5,000 in the month of April, and Bitcoin shot up, shocking all analysts, and they could not believe that Bitcoin actually went up instead of going down. So now we come up to another point here at 0.5. Well, this is again another multiple of 60, and you can see right here the 360-day moving average stopped Bitcoin. Again, you'll notice when it gets stopped out, it backs off, goes sideways, and then breaks through it. So now, if this took 40 days to break the simple moving average, this took 20 days, do not be surprised that this will take approximately 10 trading days, and this 360-day moving average will be broken, currently at just under $5,600. Do not be surprised that Bitcoin busts through this 360-day moving average within the next 10 trading days from the high, putting it into May 3rd. So by May 3rd of next week, do not be surprised that Bitcoin busted through this moving average and is going higher. Now, let's talk about May and June. May is bringing a cycle high. Cycles are forecasting May to be a cycle high. Again, I repeat, May is forecasting to be a cycle high for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies. This time point is provided to our Bitcoin index subscribers, just like these prior cycle tops were, as well as a breakout point. So the cycle high for May is provided to our private subscribers. Then following the May high, expect a crash in the month of June. So Bitcoin is expected to drop in the month of June. These price points and locations of these letters are irrelevant. They reflect nothing in terms of price or time. Just know that May brings a high and June brings a low. Just as the cycle low here was forecast in December, there is a cycle low forecast here in the month of June and a cycle high forecast for the month of May. So again, if you are a Bitcoin cryptocurrency trader and these cycle time points are important to you, because again, great volatility is coming in the next 2 months. So if you do want to do something about getting out of a high position and maybe buying back on a low, these are points that are provided within our Bitcoin index. If you are a hodler and just simply hold, none of this is important to you. Simply hold on to your cryptocurrencies. They are going to have a very powerful future. In closing, I want to wish everybody a truly fantastic rest of the day. Again, extreme volatility is coming. Our world is at the precipice of major world changes. Whether you believe or not, it doesn't matter. You will eventually see that our world transitioned from this old debt-based monetary system to a new financial era. May God bless and protect you and your entire family in the days, weeks, and months ahead. Be well.